Hollywood actor James Franco was recently caught talking to an underage girl on Instagram, and I guess it ignited a bit of a so-called media scandal. Now, first of all, the whole story could just be a fake publicity stunt to promote a movie and or to cover up Mr. Franco's possible, air quote, alternative sexual orientation. But let's say it isn't. Let's say that Mr. Franco was really trying to get laid with a 17-year-old woman or girl. I say, so what? First of all, on a evolutionary and biological level, a lot of men are going to be attracted to young, physically mature women. Females whose physical features suggest that they are fit for reproduction. So that's why a lot of men love tits, ass, and hips. The largest proportion of men are going to be attracted to women with physical features associated with the highest reproductive potential. Now, you could probably do a study to prove this, but there's a lot of anecdotal evidence to suggest this. So, basically, men having sex with men, or let me put it like this. A man being attracted to a young, fertile woman is natural. Whereas men being attracted to any demographic that they can't procreate with, to me, is unnatural. So, men being attracted to other males of any age, unnatural. Men being attracted to elderly postmenopausal women, unnatural. Men being attracted to prepubescent girls, unnatural. And there's a lot of anecdotal evidence to support this. So, for example, you could go to cities that are where homosexuality is widely tolerated. So if you went to San Francisco, New York City, Miami, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Toronto, Canada, wherever, any city, Germany, UK, whatever, anywhere that homosexuality is accepted, if you go into these cities, you probably would find that there are a lot more female strip clubs with women and massage parlors with women in them, all kinds of venues that cater to basically heterosexual men. Then they are similar venues that basically cater to homosexual men. So if you go in the average city, you're probably going to see a lot of strip clubs with female dancers in them, but there's not going to be a lot of gay strip clubs with male dancers catering to male customers, and it's a supply and demand thing. So obviously there's more heterosexual men who want to go to a strip club with women in than there are gay men who want to go to a male club, because both of those things are legal, but because there's a greater demand, you see more female strip clubs with females in them. If there was more demand for the gay strip club, there would be more gay strip clubs, but there's not, so that's why they don't exist. So that's anecdotal evidence to suggest that men are attracted to the younger women. And then if you go into a strip club, you probably won't see 90-year-old women in the strip club dancing. I don't think there's any strip club you go there and you'll see 95-year-old strippers. You're going to see 21-year-olds. And as the women get older, they probably tend to make less money. That's why the strip clubs favor the younger women, because that's what the customers want. So that's the anecdotal evidence. So men are naturally attracted to the physical features associated with high reproductive potential. Now, the government sets an age of consent by law, so they can set the age of consent wherever they want. But if they set the age of consent at 17, and then an older man, sexually approaches a 17-year-old, then they can't complain about it. Once they set the law wherever they want to set it. The politicians and whoever, they make whatever law they want to make. But after they make the law, then people shouldn't be complaining if an older man approaches a woman who is of legal age, and so. And I think that older women are upset by this because they don't like it when men their age chase after younger women instead of them. So when they were in their late teens or early 20s, they were the hot young thing that all the men were chasing after. They were the ones who were rejecting the guys they didn't want, who were their own age, and chasing after and having men chasing after them and kissing their behinds and catering to them. But then as they got older, guys start to bypass them. They're no longer the new fresh thing on the block, and then they get disgruntled. They're kind of like washed up celebrities, like a celebrity that used to be the big star. Everybody loved him or her, but then after a while they just got washed up and people stopped paying attention to them. Then they become disgruntled, and that's kind of like what these women are like when they start to get older. So that's why they're mad at when James Franco or whoever is going after a younger woman. That's assuming that, but as I said before, this whole James Franco thing could just be a sham, could be a publicity stunt, could be a front to cover up Mr. Franco's real sexual orientation. I don't know, but if it isn't, I don't really see a problem with it.